Hey, fellow traders, Black Coffee Trader coming to you. It is Friday, May the 10th. And I think taking a day off yesterday might have been a bit of, must have been a positive because we had an all green day on the 4 funded accounts we have left. Not much of a profit day, but 4 green accounts nonetheless. So sticking to the game plan, being careful. I took a couple of trades. I decided to copy trade the remaining 3, 38, 39, and 40, and then the one account here, account 30, that is what I call near death. I decided to trade it separately and trade micros on that account, and had a couple trades, ended up with a bit of a win. So we have 40 bucks in drawdown left on that account. Still definitely not out of the woods by any stretch of the imagination, but we're going to keep trading micros on that until we get it up to maybe a couple $100 in drawdown. But as far as the other accounts, I decided that I was going to just copy trade them. Put them all together, copy trade them, look for a couple of trades, and if I lose, I lose. I believe I'm going to be best that way. That way I don't overtrade, and that was kind of the case today. We obviously, let's just break down the day a little bit, look at some of the indexes, and then we'll discuss these trades. But today, this morning, we had this big move up, rejected off this 350 level. Would have been an excellent short. I was trading some evals. I actually lost some evals, believe it or not, on this move down. I just traded a little bit stupidly. But anyway, it is what it is. This account, I was trading through that session, and yeah, believe it or not, I ended up with $1,000 loss on my take profit eval. So down 960, up 1385, I think, down $1,000. So it's kind of a seesaw, but it is what it is. And then I lost a couple of Apex evals, did make a couple dollars on this one eval. So that's the eval story. But anyway, looking at just sideways day, not a lot of trading for me really from a PA standpoint, and I'm really happy with the trades that I took. On this 18 to, we'll call it 15 level, I've had marked out. This morning, mid-morning, we had this bounce. This would have been a nice long, but I wasn't trusting myself. I just wasn't trusting myself. I have not been trading very well with funded accounts, and I really wanted to get a what I felt was a really good setup. After we had this big move down, we came back up. I went for a short off this level. And I was just wrong. The market went back up, stopped me out. And then about 40 minutes later, we again came back down to this level. And I entered on this green candle as it was filling and rising. And just, I guess, market experience of looking at price action and everything, I said, I'm going in. And I did not look for much. I was like, I'm just going to try to get $100 if I can. And I did. I got a $100 winner there. So that brought the accounts back to like $100 loss, basically, those 3. And then just literally a few minutes later, we dipped down below. And again, this was just from looking at the charts for nearly a year now, looking at this candle, the levels, everything was kind of aligning. I'm taking this short and a nice $200 win, nearly the full candle there. So I was really, really happy. And at that point, I was up basically $100 across those 3 accounts. So not a huge win by any stretch of the imagination, but that's okay. A win is a win, and that's what I'm trying to do, is to get back into some winning days. So it's one day, it's a small win, but a win's a win. Looking at the minis or the micros, I took a couple trades with this 30 account. I had one loser, and this is on this move down. I had a loser looking for a long. This is kind of what happened to my evals that I was trading. I was looking for, just reading the market wrong, looking for longs when I should have been taking shorts, and vice versa. And that's kind of what happened here. I had a $20 loss there, and then I had a small little win here, small little win there, and then here, mid-afternoon, off this bounce, I took this long, and I really was hoping that this would go for a quite of a run. It just didn't. I just set a trailing stop and basically walked away. The trade didn't last that long, only like 6 minutes. It did stop me out, but ended up with a nice $28 winner to take that account back into a profit of 13 bucks. So again, not huge, but to me, a win's a win, and that's what I need right now. Get some confidence back, believe in the system and how I've been trading. So happy with today. I'm happy to end the week with a green day. That is awesome. Looking at oil, there was well, I really didn't look at it other than early morning pre-market, and I didn't look at it the rest of the day. But boy, we had just a nice steady move down, just a sell day. May or may not have jumped in on that had I been paying attention to it, but I honestly just wasn't paying attention to it. But yeah, it is what it is. Again, happy with the day. Glad to see some profits, and a win's a win. So looking at TradeZella here. As you can see, everything is pretty red, but today it shows 13 trades because I was copy trading, and so it registers every single account, every trade. But really, I only took 3 trades with the copy traded 3 PAs, and then I took like 4 trades with this account. So good way to end the week. I'm kind of glad I took that day yesterday, just kind of reset the brain a little bit. I didn't look at a chart. I didn't look at any other traders, whether it was YouTube, whether it was social media, nothing. I completely took a reset day, completely. So in any case, looking at the win rate that I'm trying to improve upon. So for the month, 91.90 on the average win, still 134 on the average loser. So we're still bigger losers than winners, which we need to change around because of our win rate. If I look at today, today was a bit better. I did because of that one big loser, or I call it a big loser, the $200 loss. 158 on the average loss and 106 on the average win. So it's a little bit better, but in any case. But yeah, I am happy with today, and my goal now is to try to replicate this going into next week. I am not paying much attention to the payout goals. I actually moved all the accounts out to June 1st. That is kind of like a rough maybe we get there. I'm not paying that much attention to it. Again, I would have needed about 200 to 300 per account to get there, and I'm not worried about that. If I can get some green days put together back to back, then I'll try to work towards some of these goals and see if we can get back to payouts. But for right now, I just want to get these funded accounts moving the right direction, get my head right, and so on and so forth. So I'm probably going to be doing that and continue to focus on trying to get some accomplished, some past evals. That's been a bit of a struggle for some stupid reason. So kind of with everything else, but it is what it is. All right, I got to end the video, but once again, thank you very much for following along. I appreciate you guys. Hope you had a great day. If you're using my codes, whether it's Take Profit Trader, code BCT, getting the best deal there, or Apex, BBLS, TBTS, always gets you the best deal with Apex. Thank you for using my codes. I appreciate it. It does help me out, helps the channel, and helps me to bring these videos to you guys on a daily basis. So if you're new here, feel free to like and subscribe. Have a great weekend. Have a great trading day Monday, and we'll try to have another update for you on Monday afternoon. So long.